Because I've never heard it outright that every Ness main has to cosplay Ness, but they all do.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Because I know Aki cosplays Ness at every tournament. So, but
I guess we're gonna see which side has the bigger characters in this matchup.
Well, I definitely would put Flashing Fire's Ganondorf at a level above Plum Orchid's Bowser. Now it is going to be on the VOD. Plum Orchid's Bowser is a fraud. It's the worst Bowser in the state. And I don't know why he continues to play this awful character.
Jeez, sick burns.
Dill and Snock both play Bowser. Probably
Dill?
Also everyone else.
Dill plays Bowser?
Yeah.
That's the first I've heard of this.
Bowser is one of Dill's many characters that is at the level of someone else's main, but not at the level of his Luigi. Like, I would put it like on par with his Falcon and his Link. And his Ness at this point. His Ness used to be worse, but I say it begrudgingly that his Ness is improving rapidly. Because I don't want to talk about Dill's Ness.
And Flashing Fire gets a bear that looked a lot like a dare right there.
Yeah, well, I know that Flashing Fire plays a lot of Ganondorf. I've never asked him outright if Ganondorf used to be a main, but I know that his Ganondorf is at the level of one of the lower level Ganon players in the state, at least. Like
Legend?
I would not say legend. I would say it's like Ganondorf plays Ganon.
Shout out to Legend in the money match today against Sparty.
Also, shout out to Legend in this match.
Yes.
Though I've been trash talking both of them because I love drama. But honestly, it's really good to see Legend out to some tournaments. He's been taking night chips recently, which is the reason that he's not been at more tournaments.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if he came to tournaments, it would be he wakes up 7 or 8 hours before his shift, and then goes to a tournament, and then goes to work afterward for a full shift. Oof. But getting called out is enough to get this man out of bed. So.
Sparty was saying earlier, if he doesn't come, it'll be because he's scared. And I was like, is this what we do now? We call out people who don't come to tournaments and then say they're scared when they don't come.
No, we say they're a bitch when they don't come.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know for esports, and I don't particularly care. Because I'm not esports, and I'd rather be who I am, foul-mouthed.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, Red Team's in the lead right now, which is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And as I say that,
because even though we do have Ganondorf, which is a character that is rather fragile in doubles, because he's heavy enough to get comboed across the stage by pretty much any combination of characters. But that is the same. The same is true of Bowser. And if we're talking about Ness as the fourth character,
takes him out.
Thank you for armor. Plum Orchid armoring through Ganondorf's F smash at around 80%.
With just the most excellent
with his down B
and timing.
Do you think? Ooh, edgeguard position.
No cells.
Plum Orchid takes it. Plum Orchid's awful Bowser taking the game. By the end of this match, I'll probably have a money match of my own, but...
Oh, it's Bowser. No, wait, it's Roy. Marth? Okay.
Marth! Do it! Tanner, you've got to unlock Marth!
Interesting that Tanner's a different color now.
Yep, we see him trying to style. I'm honestly not sure of how it works, but I do know that...
Oh, no!
Oh, that's it!
Computer Marth beats Plum Orchid.
And this is what I was talking about. Plum Orchid's Bowser's bad. And just a fun mechanical thing. The way that the game reads the weird single-player things, if there had not been a player plugged into first slot, Plum Orchid would have been first slot in addition to what he was plugged into.
Oh.
Yeah, if you or anyone in the chat or seeing this VOD has ever gone into training mode as a slot that is not slot 1 and then left and been both before.
Oh, that's why that happens.
Yeah, it's the same phenomenon. Because
I know in mine it happens in slot 4 for some reason.
But I know that is the reason, because the game reads you as being a specific slot as when you're in single player mode. And if you go into a mode that isn't single player, then you'll still be that slot.
I'm pretty happy that I learned how that works now, because I'm going to be doing that all the time.
No, yeah, it's weird. You can use it to play yourself.
But can you get 2 people to do it at once?
I've never tried. I have to imagine you'd either have to be specifically Subspace Emissary or Training Mode, because those are the only single player settings that allow you to have a second player. But I don't know. I don't have friends, so I can't try that out.
Why don't you come over to my house sometime?
That is a good question. We've got to do that at some point. Or we could commentate the match.
Well,
Seeing red team getting kind of, ooh.
Blue team just
one
took
at
it
13
with
and one at 40, and red team is down 2 stocks.
And blue team not all that damaged at all.
This is normally about the time where we wonder if the run back is correct, but they're doing well on it so far. I would definitely say that this is a good stage for double cannon, because they've got plenty of room to not get comboed, and the low ceiling would help in killing Bowser and definitely help in killing Ness.
Oh yeah. I feel like they'd be pretty good with Battlefield too, but cannon, or maybe they just didn't want to deal with PK Fire and Bowser.
I think specifically this choice over Battlefield might be Flashing Fire conceding to Legend that he can down B, because Legend loves to down B. It's a fine option in neutral, and Legend still likes it in doubles also. And on this stage, there's a lot smaller chance that Legend's going to accidentally down B FlaFi than there would be on Battlefield.
And Legend just proves your words correct as he down B's Bowser to his death.
See, because I'm sure that Legend would still do a bunch of down Bs. It's just that he would probably be down Bing 3 characters at once, which there's merits to most on Battlefield. Most of your down Bs are going to go most of the way across the stage and hit both players on the opposite team if they're on the ground.
Oh, got the spike.
Wow.
Sick down B by Flashing Fire that time.
And we yet to have a stock off. Is it FlaFi in player 4? I guess that would be. And just as I say it, he loses that first stock. But at 183 against Bowser. Oh, that is.
Plum went Plum went deep enough for that. But not too
that
deep
looked
to get
like
back.
it was a side B. That looked like it was a side B from Legend. And when we're up this many stocks, we definitely take those.
Oh, no.
And it happening again, him getting clipped by that down B.
And Plum just got a sick edge guard on Ganon, but wasn't able to get back.
That was a nasty, nasty game.
Yep.
A complete turnaround from what we saw in Game 1.
Marth again. All right, let's see if...
Okay, it will be either Legend or Flashing Fire trying to defend. It'll be FlaFi.
Let's see if FlaFi can be better than Plum.
Like I said earlier, FlaFi's Ganondorf better than Plum's Bowser. Oh, okay. It looks like FlaFi's not trying to style. Oh, just as I say that, he styles.
Say again.
Only taking 8%, and we got the Tails trophy. Congratulations.
All right.
Did we unlock Tails in Smash?
Oh yeah. FlaFi proving that down taunt is a usable move. Yep. Meme.
If you wouldn't mind, we beat Czar and Black Jesus.
That's not right.
We're not losers. Come on, give us some credit.
Wow. Winners finals Sparty. Hashtag Team Sparty.
Hit me.
Is it 2-0?
It was 2-0, yeah.
All right. There we go.
Hashtag Team Sparty showing up in winners finals. It's going to be super juicy if FlaFi and Legend take this now, so that we can have so that we can have Legend vs Sparty in doubles, and then Legend vs Sparty in Legend vs Sparty, and then we'll have Legend vs Sparty in the Legend vs Sparty cruise.
Wait, what? Crew battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Team Sparty and Team...
I asked on Facebook.
Oh.
Cruise when, and received no response.
Yeah, that's why I thought that you were just
Because
like...
we still don't know.
I thought you might have been trolling.
It would happen at the very end, like after singles.
Sparty,
Oh, we should probably start yellow.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that we should probably do that soon. But Dreamland. Dreamland is probably going to be about the same if we're going to be seeing a lot of quick gimps like we saw last game, except that Lumia is going to survive a lot longer off of the top than we saw her surviving on PS2.
Ooh, nice.
And I didn't see a huge number of downers coming from Legend and FlaFi. Ooh. We see a meteor cancel, but that was not good enough.
Oh, hey, if you right-click on the screen right there, you hit projector and then monitor 2, and it'll bring it up right here.
Oh,
yeah.
Sparty.
But there's no third screen for us to show the bracket to people who are not commentating.
No, yeah, it's
I have
fine.
the computer.
What, we do?
Yeah, we have the laptop there now.
Nice.
Wow, Sparty showing us some demon magic straight from Team Rocket's labs.
Hit me, the Demon Lord.
Yep, it's Sparty the Demon Lord. Here's your obligatory chat. Throw up your hashtag Team Sparties and your hashtag Team Legends.
Go.
Sparty has this, Legend's a bitch, and Legend has this, Sparty's a bitch.
Hell yeah.
A
2017.
He's not even a real boy.
wow.
Whoa,
Hashtag
whoa.
Sparties.
So
We hear that he's not even a real boy coming from the peanut galleries.
Who's not a real boy? Me or Legend?
I did not hear a specification, so I'm assuming both.
Okay, yeah. I'm definitely not a real boy.
meanwhile, in the match, it looks.
Oh yeah, I could swear that you were some sort of weird cat alien.
Meanwhile, in the match, it looks like the person who's suffering the most from getting gimped is actually Plum Orchid.
It's still Falcon even in doubles.
Yeah.
I think he switched off from Bowser because he didn't want to get gimped, or maybe because they intended to go back to Dreamland, and Bowser is not too good on this stage because his strong hitboxes aren't going to kill as early as they would on PS2.
Yeah. He does
So,
have a good recovery.
We've got the
Oh,
2v1. Legends going for the
Oh.
down Bs.
That was an excellent angle. She was almost at the edge grab.
I'm going to say in my professional commentary opinion that does count as getting down B'd, because Legend down B'd and she died. And that's the chain of events that would happen if the down B connected the way he wanted it to. So I'm gonna say that it counted.
All right. Good job, Team Legend.
So now we're going to have hashtag Team Legend versus hashtag Team Sparty in winners finals.
And while they're doing that, you and I have our doubles match to play as well.